All right, so we'll move on to part two, and we will start with the Indiana Fever. The Indiana Fever are mostly keeping their core. They added a couple pieces, Monique Billings, but they signed Sophie Cunningham to a 1-year deal, Lexi Holt to a multi. Kelsey Mitchell signed a 1-year max deal, and then they have Caitlin and Aaliyah Boston. So they're pretty much their core. They're running with it because they feel like they had all the pieces that they needed to compete for a championship. So we'll see how that goes. We'll move on to the Dallas Wing, who signed Enrique to a Enrique gets a Supermax. Alana Smith, who was with the Lynx, she gets a 3-year deal for them. They have Paige. And so the Dallas Wings, they feel like they have all that they need. They have Isaiah James. I don't know if the lady Leah Rue, I think that was who. She was with the Spark. She was just kind of big. I mean, she could be a presence somehow. But we're going to see what's coming from, we're going to see what's coming from the Dallas Wings. They have a high pick in this draft tomorrow, so we're going to see how they're going to utilize that. We'll move on to the LA Sparks. I announced in my previous video that NECA has made her return back to the Sparks. So she's going to be paired with De'Erica Hamby, who just signed a 2-year deal, I want to say. Oh, 3-year deal, $3.5 million. Kelsey Plummet, $999,999. Deal is crazy. Erica Wheeler's over there, and then Ariel Atkins, who they flopped Rakia Jackson for. So the Sparks are looking nice, and now the Golden State Valkyries. And when I said everybody had left the the Storm, Gabby Williams is the latest. She's over there signed with Veronica Burton, who they recently signed. Leticia, which I'm going to say her name incorrectly. I'm here. Kaylin Chen. So, yeah, the Valkyries were a nice team. And they have Kayla Thornton, which she's coming off an injury. But Kayla was balling, and then Veronica kind of spearheaded the end of the season. But those pieces are nice. And they have Kate Martin over there. So, with Gabby Williams, Veronica, they're going to be nice. All right, so now the heavy hitters, okay? They did not come to play. They did not come to play, all right? They already had Sabrina, Stewie, JJ. They lost Nayara. They said, okay, we lost one Sably, we're going to add the other. Satu has signed a 3 years? Well, it's a multi-year deal with them. I don't know what's going on with Taj Cloud. Isabel Harrison is gone. Kennedy Burke is gone. But they have Leonie Phoebish. Jesus, think about this. Sabrina, Stewie, Leonie, Satu, and JJ. You're going to need teams like Alicia Gray, Ryan Howard, Bree Jones, Angel Reese, and Jordan Canada to compete with that. The Lynx are going to have to respond. The Aces are going to have to respond. This is a dynasty team. They are not playing. Jesus. All right? When I saw that, Aces, we got to get it together. I have tons of confidence in the Las Vegas Aces. I have total confidence in our ability. Asia is that. Chelsea Gray is that. Jackie that. I ain't worried. But we got to respond. Because who do you think you are to do something like that? Cutting deals like that. Are you sure that you haven't gone? I'm not implying that. I'm just joking. Everybody's being fair around here. Everybody's being fair. Everybody being fair. Alright? Okay, move on to Phoenix Mercury. Alyssa AT has stayed. Cod, DeWanda Bonner have resigned. Sammy Wickham has resigned. We're gonna see. Kalani Brown is one of the ones that aren't free agents, so Kalani Brown's probably not going nowhere. What else is going on over there? What else is going on over there? Because Satu is gone, so what's going to be the piece? We're going to see what's going on in the draft. I'm going to make a whole separate video after the draft tomorrow. I don't know if I don't think I'm going to go live because it's just so much to try to make these videos and stuff like that. And I try to add all these. Boom, boom. I don't think I'm going to add anything in there. I'm going to try. If so, hey. Okay. So, yeah, for the Phoenix Mercury. Now, Portland Fire, Bridget Carlton. Bridget Carlton was over there with the Minnesota League. Now, don't play with Bridget Carlton or Alana Smith on any day because they didn't get these contracts for no reason. They was over there shooting. They earned this. All right. Bridget Carlton got a 3-year max deal from the Portland Fire. We lost. I say we. The Aces lost Megan Gustafson, which Megan's just big. She a shoot a 3. She's, you know. She brings the energy. So we lost Megan Gustafson. So shout out to the Portland Fire. I'm excited. I like their colors, you know. So shout out to these new teams. I'm gonna make a separate video because we got 3 new teams that they're trying to add by 2028. So yeah, we already know where Kylie is going. She got a 2-year deal. We know where she's going after this. I mean, it's easy. Why wouldn't you want to? It's the home. Anyways. She from the north. Anyways. Shout out to her. And then the Washington Mystic. You know, to be quite honest with you, I don't want to disrespect anybody, but I don't expect anything from the Washington Wizards, so I'm not really going to expect nothing from the Washington Mystics, to be quite honest with you. I mean, they have like a young team. They got some veterans over there. Alicia, Kiki Arifin, Georgia Morris, Sonia Citron. You know. They were competitive. Sometimes, but I just don't see it over there. We'll see what happens with the draft. But yeah, y'all. So this was part 2 of my crazy free agency weekend for the WNBA, which was so entertaining. And shout out to all the ladies that got to that bag, these new contracts, better facilities, better support, and just the fans all in on them and supporting them. Best believe I'm gonna be at the Phoenix Mercury games this season because I got to see my girls. So I will see y'all in the next video, which is going to be post draft.